Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. Today we are looking at a situation in your life and someone who is also involved in this. We're going to take a look at how they're feeling and why, what action they'll take towards you based on these feelings and what they hope to accomplish. Then we're going to look at how you're feeling and the action you're likely to take and the future of the situation. So the ultimate goal here is to get you a little bit of clarity, possibly a new perspective, something that's going to help you really act in your highest good when dealing with this. So everyone kind of comes out on top, I guess. So we're just going to shuffle just a little bit more. And they said here, so let's cut your deck. Right there. Interesting. We'll get the rest of your cards and then we'll start. Okay, those two came out together, so we will leave them together. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Middle card when I cut the deck here is the King of Wands. This feels like your energy, honestly. I know you're a water sign, but it feels like you're getting a little fiery here. I think you're kind of building up your confidence, building up yourself, trying to dig deep in your charisma. Because I think with this Page of Cups here that it does kind of give a sense of trying to open up to someone, but it almost feels like you're trying to build yourself up to that first, which is interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's look at your person's feelings here. Ace of Swords. I feel like they want to talk. I really do. I feel like there is some kind of conversation that they want to have. They want to lay it all out, and they want honesty on both sides. Why they're feeling this way. Queen of Wands. I almost feel like they've been manifesting this. I don't know. This is likely someone you know. But yeah, I really get the strong sense that they are manifesting this strongly. And I almost wonder if that's kind of where that building yourself up energy is coming from, that King of Wands, where you kind of want to match this person's energy as equals. Do they intimidate you a little bit, Scorpio? You know what I mean? Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the King of Wands specifically. Oh, wow. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Something has really shaken. I feel like your own self-image, for one thing. I feel like there was some really brutal, honest truth spoken. I feel like it hit you hard and it's still in your head. But at the same time, I think it also opened up something within you with this Ace of Cups. And whatever it is, it set you on this journey, the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card of transformation. So I feel like whatever went down, whatever was said, it's kind of busted you open. It's really shaken whatever your perception was. I don't know what happened. Like, are you even still talking to this person? You know what I mean? But it's kind of awakened some kind of transformation within you, wanting to feel like you're worthy, almost, is a feeling that I'm getting. For others of you, you might be traveling to see this person with the Chariot and the Six of Swords here. I would not be surprised. I'm kind of getting a feeling that whatever this conversation is, because I feel like you also want this conversation, but you think this is something that needs to be said face to face. Which I like. I kind of agree. Whatever this is, it feels serious, you know. The action that this person is likely to take. Now, there are two cards here. Knight of Wands and Nine of Swords. It lends the feeling that this is an action towards you, right? It almost feels as though they're more trying to like mask how deeply this has affected them. Like trying to play it off as kind of carefree and, you know, happy, whatever. But deep down, there is a feeling that this has been really in their head, causing them a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety, possibly a little depression. It's constantly on their mind. Like it is strong in there. So, but I feel like they're going to try and mask that a little bit. I think they're going to more pretend that everything is okay and everything has been okay, you know. And what they hope to accomplish here is the Lovers. Now that is something I'm absolutely going to clarify, because the Lovers is also a card of choice, right? It's a card of partnership, but it is a card of choosing something, you know. Often it's a card of choosing love, right? So tell me more about the Lovers, please. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is love in here. I feel like that's kind of why it's really stuck with this person. But that's really the first bit of Cups emotion, you know, like emotion that has really come through on this person. I almost feel like it's wanting to bring this back together, because I don't think that they've let it go with the Four of Pentacles. I don't think that they've thought of much else. I think it comes back around in their head, you know, because I mean, it's been sticking in there. I get the feeling that they think often about how a conversation would go, what would happen, but they don't really know what to do. Like, it kind of, they know that they could do something, but they don't know what. I think they've been thinking about it, you know, but I'm really not sure if they know what to say. So they're kind of just stuck with, like, the Hangman, Eight of Wands. They want the communication, they want the forward momentum and the movement, they want things to come together, but they're really feeling stuck. So I do feel like they're hoping that you will choose to bring this back together. I'm also thinking that they're kind of hoping that they also choose to bring this back together, because there's something about this that kind of still feels like it's on edge, like almost like they're wondering, is this going to work out the same way as it did before, or is it going to come out better? I think by having this conversation and wanting this conversation is how they're ultimately going to decide whether to fix things or move on, you know. But again, I'm still feeling like there's Eight of Wands, which is a card of travel. Two of Wands is also kind of like planning travel. So I almost feel like you two are mirroring each other, because it does feel like this person is also thinking of coming to you, you know. But let's see, you're feeling here, the Empress. I really think you want this to come back together as well. I think you want to really just soak yourself in this person, is what I'm feeling. I think you're finally feeling that you can own up to whatever happened, for one thing. But I also feel like it's also like you've kind of built yourself up and you can match this person's energy now. It's almost like you feel worthy, and I think you do still want to bring a little bit of love and a little bit of abundance into this, you know. The action that you're likely to take here is Justice, which is really good. It is a card of being honest and bringing in that balance, you know? I think it is having this conversation. So, like, I don't know if I see this person coming to you. I feel like it's more you come to them, but also a sense of you meet in the middle. It's kind of weird. It's almost like I think you kind of open it up and they happily meet you halfway. You know, I think they're probably a little relieved that you come first. Tell me more about this Justice card, please. Yeah. Oh, wow. The Empress card at the bottom of the deck. It is fully rooted in your feelings, too. I think you have been keeping an eye on this person with the Page of Swords. Magician, you do want some communication. You do, oh my god, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Like, you really do want to talk about this. You kind of want to fix this. You want to repair it, I'm feeling. And I think if you haven't made the choice yet, I think you are going to soon to actually bring this together. You know, Three of Cups, it's one of those cards of reunion, right? Support, being there for somebody. It's almost like coming back to them. We have the Hierophant, like choosing to commit to this, whatever it is, like friendship, romantically, whatever partnership this is, it's going to resonate differently for everyone. But I kind of feel like King of Pentacles, this could be bringing the highest version of yourself, you know? Like, I know that's earth energy. Maybe you are dealing with an earth sign, but it's also coming about things in a practical, grounded way, which it feels like it's necessary, especially if you're wanting to have an open and honest conversation, you know? But we also have the Sun card here, which again is another reason why I think this is you going to them. Okay, this is you starting this dialogue, whatever this is, because you want to shed light on things. You want to bring clarity to this. You want to fully explain your stance and what happened and all of that, you know? So the future of this is Ace of Wands. It's like a reignition of whatever this was. And it's a good energy. Like, again, I feel like you both are really mirroring this. When you go to this person and open this dialogue, they are going to be as equally open and honest with you, right? And I think that's what re-sparks this. Like, it's recognizing that there was, I feel like, so much wasted time, you know? And that, like, this could have been resolved ages ago. And just being so excited that it's getting there, it's getting better, you know? Just clarifying the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's a transformation. Six of Swords, it's a moving on energy. What we had come out here is Queen of Cups. Page of Swords. Four of Wands. It's a celebration. It feels like catching up, figuring out, okay, this time has passed. What's been going on? I'm so excited to hear this, you know? I've missed you so much, and I'm just so excited, you know, to see you again, to hear your voice again. That's really what this feels like to me. And it feels like an emotional coming back together, and it's like pouring out of the Queen of Cups there, like utterly pouring out. It's kind of like relieved that things can be fixed, you know. So let's get you some Moonology here, Scorpio. I like this. Fixed moon, hold your vision. And I think that vision is fixing things with this person, wanting to feel like you've come through this and you've kind of risen up, grown a little, matched their energy, what have you, you know. And what we have here is your commitment is being tested. I feel like this is past energy. I feel like this has been tested, and you are choosing to, you know, come back, own up, be honest, right? I feel like that's what you're both are choosing. But I do see you reaching out first, okay? Full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Again, like that's kind of this King of Pentacles feeling here on this Justice card. And it really is practicality and spirituality, the Hierophant and King of Pentacles. God, I just said it too, and I can't, it just went right out of me. But it's like finding that balance, like acknowledging whatever it is you feel, and also recognizing that whatever happened, it was both of you, not just one of you. You know, again, that owning up feeling that I'm getting here. And you also have here conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. I think this is what you've been looking forward to. I kind of feel like it's what you've been hoping for, just some kind of closure in this. It's coming, and there's enough wand in here, energy in here, that I feel like it's coming a little bit more quickly than you anticipate. But I will say, with the wand energy and the quickness of that, if you are building yourself up to the King of Wands, that's on you, right? It's your energy. If you want this to happen faster, do it. You're the King of Wands. You control that energy. Just do it. Go for it, right? That's what that is. But let's get you a spirit animal before we close this out. For Scorpio, please, in this situation. That is a lot of cards. That is 4 cards, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. That's what I just said. Like, if you want this to happen, if you want it to go quicker, do it. It's you, right? It's you. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Snake spirit, time to heal this. Okay, Scorpio, it's time to fix this. The time has come. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. That's absolutely fair. If there was an argument, whatever, what have you, it's absolutely fair to set boundaries in this. I do think they are going to be healthy ones. I guess the warning in that card feels like, though, don't set them too high. You know, don't make it impossible for this person to open up to you, or for you to open up to them. Okay? And Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So, I mean, Empress energy, there's enough to go around. There is healing to go around here. There's energy. There's all of that. So, the ball is in your court here, Scorpio. Absolutely 100%. So, if this resonated, and I hope it did, please drop a like, comment, or subscribe down below. It helps me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important for me because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. I wish you the very best of luck in this. I think you have it well in hand. And I will see you in the next one.